Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. Guess what? It's hump day, Wednesday. Today we have Marty and Chris as usual at 10 a.m. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have 360. It'll be posted in the back office. Anyway, here's Marty and Chris. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. Hello, everyone. I would tell you I'm late, but you know that better than anyone. Yeah, I got up at 6 o'clock. I still couldn't get done. But anyway, here we are. And today is Wednesday. It's 360 day at 2 o'clock. Red sounds like Scruffy McGruff voice. But he's going to be there, and we're going to be good. I did send the link to Mr. Mufar if he'd like to come. Invited him, obviously. I don't need him to come if he doesn't have anything he wants to tell us. He's busy, and I'm trusting what he's doing, and I'm happy with that. Anyway, we're here today. We won't be real long because we do have 360. Chris is moving his background every day, kind of a 360 tour of his house. We'll be in the bathroom tomorrow, I think. But anyway, no, it looked real nice. It's very clear. Listen, I'm going to go over a few things real quick. I've been on many webinars, talking to many people, and what I'm trying to what I tell everybody is, we know what we have. And you don't have to be a marketer, but man, I want to share this with everybody I can. Because go on TV for 10 minutes, put on the news, and then turn it off and go, oh my God, what's this world coming to? But here's the plus to all that. You could get into Onpassive and float away and take your mind off of it, be around a bunch of people, and I mean thousands. Good-hearted, good people, having fun with them, extended family, all around the world. Walls are knocked down, oceans are drained. We're all one big connection. It really, really is amazing. Imagine spending time having fun with people that don't think you're crazy, don't think you're whatever, and on top of that, creating an income that is going to be you can hand down to your generation to generation. It is not a get rich quick. It's not a 90-day and disappear. This is here for life. They built a foundation that even if you don't know, if you look at what they've done and where we're at, you got to know that they're making a foundation for something big. Yesterday I brought this up a few times. And then Collins brought it up again, reminded me, the problem with companies now, you're either building or you're repairing. Repairing's difficult. I'll give you an example. A lot of these companies, they came out in the beginning and they did really well, but they really didn't build the foundation to get bigger and bigger. So it's like stacking a 12-story building on a foundation that can only hold one story. Just things don't work right. They don't function together. Where something should be for audio or video, they're in two different spots. It's because they're pieceworking. It's called repairing. This company was built for the future. And look at it like a plug-in switch. They made it so that this huge switch where you can, many adapters can go in without slowing down the beast. So people are hooking in. Different companies we're signing agreements with, collaborating with people all around the world, companies all around the world. And to me, that's powerful. What company do you know, and I'm asking this flat out, probably spent tens of millions, maybe 100 million, I don't know, but a lot of millions building a foundation of what's about to happen? See, most companies don't do that, and I know this from experience. I was in upper management at one point. I traveled around the world, and companies build like, what do we need? How cheap can we get it? And what is our return on investment? Flat out. Now, I said this yesterday and I mean it. This company from conception, from the thought of it, was built with heart. So what does that mean? While it was being developed from here and here, it was, how can I build something that is generational wealth? Everybody can win. The game is easy to play. Nobody's sitting on the bench. Everybody gets to play. There's not one superstar and a guy that can't play, or a woman or whatever. You all get in. You're master pitchers. You're master hitters. You can jam the ball. You can dunk the ball, whatever, right? That's the game that was created because, let's face the facts. When I got on online marketing, I had full time to do this because I lost everything. I lost my job. I wound up on disability, and I'm like, I want to learn this. But reality is not the case. Reality is, you got single parents, mother or father, with children. Most of the time they're working 2 or 3 jobs. So there's limited hours. And why are they working? Because they need to make more money, but they're just surviving. While you're just surviving, you can't sit back and take the time to learn something else. There's no time. You're in survival mode. You're swimming to stay afloat. Now, if you can sit on something and you're floating, then you could figure out a way to do something better. So, Onpassive, the company, the CEO, the people he surrounded himself with, had that conception from the beginning. They know, and I'll give you an example. Me being a marketer, okay, forget what level, doesn't matter. Saying stuff to the CEO, hey, you think you'll have this and you'll have that, and he said, not like you're saying it. Why? Because most people wouldn't know how to do it. We got to make it so everybody can do it. And I went, wow. And he says that every time. He wants everybody to be a hero. You know what it was like going back in the early mid-'80s to mid-'90s? I was in Amway, and the company is still going, but I was in that, and I realized when I was going, I went to all the seminars. I drove 1,000 miles, brought the whole family. We had a bologna and cheese vacation, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we get there, and I'm watching this big, huge, 20,000 people were there. The guy on stage, they were all, and he was the superstar. Everybody else was just the audience. And that's all, most of the time, that's all there'll be is the audience. The beauty of Onpassive is now, look at that stadium, and the people in the audience are the heroes. They're the superstars. They're the mega stars in life. And what you're watching on stage is a show. It's not watching another person super successful strutting his crap back and forth on the stage. And I tell you what, and if you, like I've always said, come in, it's free, and find out. Come in, sign up free, and find out. Just go find out. It's mind-blowing. They're giving away free products. They're paying your first sale, whether it was brought to you by the company or you shared it with Uncle Bob, whatever. Your very first sale pays you, mark this down, 100% commission. Crazy. That's how confident the company is on the products they're making. How more confident can you be that before you sell one product, before you offer one product to the world, you have your label on one of the biggest train stations in the world? The name of the train station is Onpassive. It's the name of the train station. You go in, the sign Onpassive. You go up the stairs, Onpassive, 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 on every step. The logo on the side. And it's all about, we're here to service human beings, to give you an answer to your problems. We are here with nothing but solutions. No joke. Then you get in the train station. You're in the train. You ride into another plane. Now, this train station gets anywhere from 750,000 a day to over 1 million. Let me give you a comparison, like I said yesterday, to New York City Grand Central Station. That's what kind of levels we're talking about. But here's the other thing. This company is digital, AI products, digital, and there will be physical products. Right? Okay. You could say, well, AI is scared. Don't be afraid of AI. Watch all the videos we're doing, me and Chris and everybody. I give examples of AI and what it's doing for mankind, making their life better. Okay? But picture this. In Dubai, which is the heartbeat of AI, digital transformation, look it up. That is the heartbeat. Where do we go? We put an office in Dubai. We have 2 floors on the Burj Khalifa. Now, I don't know about you. That's the tallest building in the world. Thousands and thousands of people go look at it because they have arranged to put advertisement or a show up the building. And guess what? A company that never, at the point they did it, never offered a product for sale is branding Onpassive up that building. Who does that? No one does it. No one does it. So what does that mean? They're building for the future. They know, I know, Chris knows, thousands of people know, if you come into Onpassive and you see what they have, and you can compare it to anybody you want, I don't care. We want you to. Price-wise, technology-wise, user-friendly. It's very easy to do. You get in the back office of OConnect where it's the video conferencing. There's 50 little buttons at the bottom. You put your mouse up, it tells you what it does. You click it, and you've got something going on that's crazy. Live. Everybody sees it. It's so cool. And all of this, a fraction of the cost of any competitor, and guess what? Get paid to use it. I don't want to get into all the details here because we can talk later, but I just want to let you know, if you're out there, you're looking, and listen, anybody that's watching the show that is in Onpassive, you can share this, because I'm saying, if you see this video with me and Chris, no need to sign up under me. That's not why I'm doing this. And I don't think you're going to hear a lot of people say that in any business online. I'm not kidding. Go to whoever shared this with you and say, whoa, I want to see this. And give them a link and have them sign up for free. And by the way, keep your money in your purse, Chris. Keep your money in your wallet, all you guys. Just kidding. You didn't even catch it. But anyway, but seriously, keep the money. Don't show you can't get your credit card. Don't worry about it. Come in, get the 3 free gifts, play with that, and then take the 7-day, 14-day trial for OConnect. You do it, you won't go back. I'm not kidding. But I'm sorry I'm late. I I have a lot of videos I was working on. I had a couple hundred emails I'm trying to go through, and I can't get up any earlier than 6 because I don't go to bed till 3. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. And remember, today at 2 o'clock, 360. By the way, the link is in updates because in webinars it gets launched. I want everybody to see it. Come there. And like I said, it's on O Connect. No, we do not know if Ash is coming. He's always invited. He likes to come there because he can come in and he can leave. Don't worry, I won't give him a host. So when he leaves, it's over. It'll be a quick one anyway. But yeah, I'm looking forward. If he'd like to, that's okay. If go back and look at the last webinar, he tells you what he's doing and what his goal is. And I'm going to tell everybody one last time, nothing more does Ash want than people to get all the money they can make legally. No joke. That you saw him. He's beat. The guy, he works more than anybody I know, and everybody around him does the same thing. We are expanding, and they're working and working and working. Things are getting better and better every day. Now, part of the thing coming in now, we're still building. We're building. We're going through growing pains. If you saw what they put in and what we're doing, you'll understand it. If you don't understand growing, then you might have a problem. But I'm telling you this. Go to any one of the products we have. Any one of them that we have in the pipeline or any one now is a unicorn company by itself. Now, wrap your head around that. We might have 20, 30, 40 products, and most of them will be a unicorn company within the platform of Onpassive. And this platform, if you have an MLM out there, I did MLM for 19 years, 15 years. If I knew this was here, I would do MLM and jump in this and use the tools, and I would win. Over to Chris.
Wow, I guess you had nothing to say, huh?
Not much.
Not much. Okay, it is 360 day. I do want to do a humongous shout out, and I want you to bother the heck out of him because he's been very silent. Mr. Bill Musk today is 75 years old. Happy birthday, Bill Musk. Please bother him, send him messages because, you know, he's an old man. He needs to get it up there and keep it exciting and just make sure you try not to bother him too much because he loves that attention. Happy birthday.
Let me add something to that, Chris, because you brought up Bill. Guys, Bill has done as much for this company as anyone behind the scenes. He's not into the glory. He's not into, you know, hey, look at me, like me and Chris. I'm just kidding. No, but he's not. He's behind the scenes, diamond in the rough. I'm telling you, if you don't know Bill, look at his work. He always helps people. One of the best guys I've met here, best people I've met on Onpassive. All right, go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry, Chris. I won't do that again.
It's okay. I have no problem with that. And you do have one negative person there. His first name is mine. Marty, you'll find him in there. He likes to say nasty things. I don't know why, but it's okay. And then I see that. See, when I look in the chat, I try to read the chat. You guys are saying, what's he looking at? Because I'm reading the chat because, first of all, thank you for all the beautiful messages in there. I'm feeling great, as you can see. I'm loving life right now. Last week, I wasn't loving life, but I was still kept my hopes up of everything was great. I am Chris Johnson. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I want to let everyone know that first thing first. I believe in prayer. I believe that this company right now has got the most powerful angel prayers in the world. I've seen a lot of people come through a lot of hard stuff because of your prayers, and that's why I love Onpassive. That's one of the many reasons why I love Onpassive. You know, a lot of you stopped chasing your dreams years ago, and what causes us to stop chasing our dreams? Life in general will cause you to say, hey, no, you don't need to dream no more. That's it. It's never enough. Onpassive is catching your dreams for you. It's holding on to them. It's going to be the opportunity that you've been waiting for your whole life. And I don't even like saying opportunity because it's a life-changing thing for me, myself. A lot of people ask me, does this work? And it's really, really simple. If you could say 1, 2, 3, that's Onpassive. 1, 2, 3, things will change. 1, 2, 3. It's that easy. Single sign-on. Products all over the place. We have a couple that are out now. We have 3 that are free. We're in every high-tech city that you can imagine right now and growing. In the next 5 years, you're going to see Onpassive in every single high-tech city, and it keeps getting better than that. When I look at what I got myself into, and basically in the beginning it was $97, man. I got all my money back. Number one, because he keeps giving it back to us, which I still laugh about, but I love him for doing it. But all the stuff, the man created an account for all of us to use in Zoom. It was $7,000 or $8,000 a month that he paid for. I got my $97 back before he actually gave it to me. The stuff that he told me that was going to happen, or all of us that was going to happen, it's all happening right now. Little steps by little steps. Something's got to be adjusted, but boy, it's flying. You just don't know yet. Is Ash going to come on today? I really hope he does, but if he don't, I'm still content. I'm happy. I know you guys love seeing the guy, but don't let like a person that's been on here. I won't even say his name. He's in here to try to knock you down. And if you're a passive founder, that's a big no-no. We don't let anyone knock us down.
Chris, I want his name so everybody can look on their channel and get rid of him.
Chris McNair. Many times he's been on. I didn't see him on mine, but he could be. But.
Hey guys, there's a leech on here called Chris McNair.
Yeah.
So
we're not trying to say, Chris, you're an idiot, but you are. We're just trying to let you know that if you don't believe in it, go away.
Yeah, we don't.
People from your dreams, man.
I don't hang out anywhere that I don't like. Chris McNair, yeah. Why don't you just go, buddy? Find Chris McNair. Don't just delete him. Make sure you remove him from the channel.
Yeah.
Let him go save the world somewhere else.
Yeah, save the world. So, and he'll see. And like I said, I've wasted my time a lot on these people, not because I, wanted to prove them wrong. I just want to help change their lives. They still don't understand that. But that's what Onpassive is. It changes people's lives. It's a giving company. And like some of the comments in here, I love them. You guys are great. We love you, brothers. Thanks for doing what you're doing. We're doing what we're doing because we love changing people's lives. We love holding people higher than they ever thought they can be held. All right. Pushing people forward is what Onpassive does. Pushing dreams forward is what Onpassive does. This is Ash Mafara. And the people that do not know Ash Mafara on a personal level, I do. Most of the founders do. Some people don't. And it's like I said, if you go out and you go to a movie, and it's really a crappy movie, and I mean bad, terrible ending, terrible middle, terrible start. What do I normally do? I say, well, here's what I say. I didn't care for the movie, but go check it out for yourself. All right. Same thing with Onpassive. We're not here to convince you about anything. What we're here is to teach you a brand new way, and it is called Onpassive. There's so many good things about it that if we actually broke it down for you, you'd say, yeah, right. That's impossible. But I'm really here to tell you, and so is Marty, and Red is coming on at 11. He'll tell you the same thing. All right? It's not impossible. It was done. We landed people on the moon, right? Everyone thought that was impossible. There's so many things I could go down a list about people thought was impossible. It's happening. Where are we at with Mars right now? Everyone, no way, there's no way. You just got to remember, guys, in this world today, especially with Ash Mafara, Ash does not believe that's impossible at all. At all. He believes everything can be worked on, done, built up, saved. That's the right mentality to have in this world. Like Marty said, go watch the news. They're not trying to save the world. They're trying to knock it down. We're trying to build it up. We're not worried about just America. We worry about the whole entire world. Global. We are a global company. We have love coming from every single country, even the ones that aren't doing so good, but we're praying for them. But that's what Onpassive is all about. It has nothing to do with what this idiot was, or excuse me, what this guy was saying. Scam. Marty's been scamming people for. No. Marty was surviving because he lost his job because due to health, Chris. If you even understand that. He went online to see what he can do. He found a ways he can make money. And one thing that he hated about it is he couldn't take anybody with him. So stop calling him that name. That's not a good name. All right. I could call you every name in the book, which I'd like to, because you're picking on my brother here. But the man has gone out of his way for millions of people, but you only see that because you're only focused on one thing that's negative. Marty DeGarmo has done everything in his power to create every easy way possible to help people out by making videos, by talking to people, giving them information. That's what Onpassive founders do. Yeah, we got some rotten apples in the foundership. I get it. And to tell you the truth, I know who you are. I ignore you. Sorry. You're not on my team if you're rotten and negative. I just don't go for that. Onpassive has picked me up so high that I can see the entire globe from where I'm standing right now. Every one of you are going to be there. If you're not now, you should feel that way. Everyone's, oh, it's taking forever. It's not taking forever. Work 30 years in a factory or anywhere. That takes forever. I know I did it. A lot of you did it. Ask yourself that. 30 years is a long time. I know some of you in your 70s and early 80s that are still working right now. No. That's just not right in my book. We're going to change that. We're going to change future generations where kids that are coming out of college have got more of an opportunity, not only to create more businesses, better ideas, because what happens when your kids go to college, they come out, they get a degree. They spend the next 30, 40 years trying to pay that off. $100,000, $200,000 debt for college, and it's like they don't have a shot. Kids coming out of college today, don't get me wrong, education is great. My daughter graduated from Michigan State, but the debt is unbelievable. All right. So what do? They come right out, they get a halfway decent job if they're lucky, and realize that most of their check is going to go to pay off this debt because they want to pay it off as fast. Let me give you a whole different scenario. Let's use my daughter for an example. She graduated from Michigan State. She's got her master's. She's got a pretty good job right off the rip. And I told her, how about she just got married? They bought a house. They got everything going, new cars, you name it. I said, what if I told you to my daughter that Onpassive, let them pay for your car, your house, your student debt, and the money you're making at your job right now, you could just bank. Just bank it, bank it, bank it. What would you think? Well, of course, my daughter said, well, Dad, of course, I would love that. This is what Onpassive is, guys. This is the way I've always looked at it, is no matter what bills I have now, if someone else will pay those bills for me, anything else I get is like a vacation money. That's how I want you to think about Onpassive. Now, we don't guarantee success overnight. We don't guarantee. Here's what we do guarantee: a life change. If I told you it took a year, as soon as we get going here, 1 year after that all your bills are going to start being paid by Onpassive, would it be worth a year's wait? Yeah, because you know what the truth is? It takes most people 30 years to pay off their mortgages. Normally they buy a car every couple of years, and they keep paying. Just think about someone else paying all your bills. And everything else you do on the side, all right, it's yours. It's vacation time. It's free time. Marty was talking about that cushion. Onpassive is the cushion. Onpassive's the one that's saying, we really just want to help you. Just let us do it. Keep doing what you're doing for now. We're going to change your lives. But when I see people get on here and be negative about a company that wants to change things, when I see people that come on here and love this company because, and like I said, I know people that are in the worst possible situation. I know Mr. McNair is probably in a good situation, so he wants to pick on us a little bit. That's okay. But there's people in this family who have waited for 5 years because they know what's coming with them. And I love those people. And that's the faces I can't wait to see us change. All right, Marty, talking way too much. I'm back to you. Did you find him?
I don't see him at all. I don't know whose channel he's on.
Maybe someone already got rid of him.
If somebody knows whose channel this clown's on, can you write it in the chat so I can see it? You could all write it in the chat. Maybe we can find them on Facebook and all send them messages. How much?
Listen, the power of Onpassive right now is to all these individuals, whatever you want to call them, I don't care what you call them, that are being negative toward us. We don't have nothing to prove to you, but we will prove to you what we do have and what it's going to be. And I still will welcome you to join Onpassive because I care about you. I don't dislike you. I get mad at you a few times, especially if you're picking on any of my family members, but it's okay. But man, go fight somebody that's selling someone or slave traffic. Do something that's worthwhile instead of picking on people that want to change all that. All right, Marty, I'm off my horse. Go ahead.
Get off that freaking horse. Hold on, let me see something.
Bill must 75. Well, maybe he's 78. I can't remember. Oh, Lord.
Marty and Chris. I know what he's saying. Anyway, we'll Chris McNair's messing with somebody that understands social media and Facebook. So I'm just saying.
It's one of those things where, listen, I could pick out any individual on here and say something negative about him. But
No.
They don't know your whole life. That's what I get mad about.
They don't want to know. He's trying to play. He knows better, and he's protecting the world. He doesn't give a crap. He doesn't give a crap. These people that do that are full of crap.
And he was a
anyway
soldier too.
I don't care. He's a soldier. My brother's a soldier. My dad was. Who cares? Has nothing to do with being a jackass. Anyway, everybody, at 360, like I said, 2 o'clock. It's in the updates, like I said, because the other one gets scarfed over. Some people just keep throwing their links into be number 1, which is, I don't get it. But anyway, I'll see you all at 2 o'clock. Love you all. I'm sorry I even put any time towards this idiot. I don't like doing that. I don't like even acting like they exist. But anyway, thank you for being here. But, let's stick together. Let's do the right thing. Listen, from the very beginning, man walked the planet. You had those type of people. They just stood in the shadows and criticized everybody around. And you know what it is? He's probably a miserable, and just can't stand the idea of suffering alone. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I'll see you all. And man, I got to get these shirts. Look what happens.
I like that your shirts are getting loose. I think that's a good thing. Look at your head. I can show you a picture of Marty a year ago, and today it's 2 different people. So
anyway, this one person here, we're going. And I love you all. You know that. I'm very into Onpassive. You know that too. Marty McNair is in Comfort's channel. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see if we can find him.
Can you guys imagine? Look, picture this. We're in my love bus. Marty's in the passenger seat. If we'd have to switch sides here, and I'm driving, and we're doing a live, and we're traveling some places. How much fun is that going to be? For me, it's going to be a blast. And I'm going to have Marty's wife right behind me saying, let's get him.
Wait. Let me say something before we go. This is what scared me the most. Dawn knows Chris, all right? She's talked with him, whatever, and she goes, I really like him. He's crazy. I go, okay, stop. Look, I have to work with him. Just let it go, right? So Chris goes, Marty, would you go with me to Florida if I come and got you in a mobile home? No joke. And I have some physical type problems, but I'm changing my life. Anyway, so I go, no. So I'm looking for every excuse. He goes, how about if I got a camper and we drove down? And I went, no. How about if your wife would go too? And I thought, no freaking way would she go. So I played that card, I did it live. Dawn, Chris wants to know if he came by and got us and went down the floor in a camper, would you go? And she went, absolutely. And I went, oh, you son of a...
That was funny.
That's exactly what happened.
She was already packing.
Exactly. She got the bags back now. In fact, I think she already left. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I love all you guys.
Animal Kingdom is back.
The dog just fell off the chair. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. This is live. This is my studio. It's called my living room. Anyway, I'll see you on. God bless. Chris, stay on for a second.
All right.
Bye, everybody.